All right, we're still going to evaluate more expressions, but this time they're getting a little bit more complicated. So again, we're going to start with our calculator and we're going to put in the things that are given to us first, the values of our variables. X equals 7 and Y equals negative 19. Be very careful to put in exactly what you're given, because if you put in positive 19, that's going to be a big problem. The next thing we're going to do, we notice we have a fraction bar here. So let's go ahead and hit our A divided by B so that we have that fraction bar in place. These are absolute value bars. You can either use your keys, shift and key right under backspace, or you can just click it right down there at the bottom. X plus Y, and then click it again to close the absolute values, and then add 1. Then use your down arrow and you can go down to the bottom to the denominator and you can type in X minus Y. And when you do that, you go back, carefully check. You make sure that X was 7, Y was negative 19, and you check carefully that you typed it in. The absolute value of X plus Y plus 1 was the numerator, and the denominator was X minus Y, which is exactly what we have there. So we know with confidence that our answer is 0.5. So let's see what we have next. All right, we've got another one that's very interesting. So let's start by A equals 2. We know our variable is equal to 2. And we're going to have two fraction bars, or two fractions here. So let's start with the first one. 1's on top, and then a 2A is on the bottom. Then we're going to have to click out or use a right arrow to move over, plus, and then I'm going to click on the A over B again. A is on top, and A plus 2 is on the bottom. So let's check to make sure we've got it exactly the way we need it. A equals 2. 1 over 2A plus A divided by A plus 2 is equal to 0.75. So again, you just have to be careful, and if you have any questions on how to put any of these into a calculator, you just need to ask us and we'd be happy to show you. All right, let's clear this again, clear between every expression, because you don't want to mix up any of your variables. In this one, they're telling us that A equals 4, enter, and then B equals 6, enter, and C equals 2. So we've got all three of them there, 4, 6, and 2, A, B, and C. Now we're going to carefully type in what is there in our expression. A squared plus B multiplied, open parentheses, 2 plus C, close parentheses. And if you notice, again, let's check it. A equals 4, B equals 6, C equals 2. A squared plus B times the sum of 2 plus C. So we've got that written correctly, and we know then our answer is 40. Just be careful. Always look at your screen and double check what you've typed. That way you don't miss something just because you weren't careful. All right, well, let's go on to the next one.